We've made our way a little farther south. Actually got into the town of Angli. Actually spent a little time with the Thieves Guild there and made some money. When we came out, because we left in a hurry, we stole some money from the Thieves Guild, which is always a great idea. In here, we stumbled across a giant who we happened to hire, whose name happens to be R2-D2.
I named it.
No one named the giant.
I named too.
So he's going to cost us 2 gold a day and eat 2 food a day. But our Barbarian Prince is pretty good at finding food, which he's actually going to do right now. All he needs is 1. So that gets him up. And then maxes him back out. So that's where we are now. I'm not sure why we might want to hire the giant, but we might as well also. So we don't want to go. We don't want to go down here because these swamps along the river are very, very easy to get lost in, and we're 2/5 of the way to paying off our debt. So why would we want to get lost in some swamps? So I think we are gonna make around a week. That's not right. No, I think someone's been messing with my cube. I think we're on week 3, day 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. Yeah, I think we're on week 3, day 5. So we have plenty of time. So it's probably worth making the long way around. And even going through the desert is a little tricky. You can get lost on a 6+ at the desert. So we'll see how our adventures with R2-D2 pan out. Day 7, week 10. Still 0 money. So hopefully Lady Erebir of Erebir Castle will somehow give us 500 smackaroos, whatever, gold, I guess, 500 gold. This is the last thing we get to do, so I thought we would come back for it. So we're going to request an audience with her. Roll a 7, gain an audience. Event 160. If you give the Griffin's Claw, otherwise audience refused, but you may try again. Shoot, we don't have the Griffin's Claw. Let's say we give her the Gift of Charm, because why not? It's a solo game and it's a role-playing experience, so I'm going to say that happens, just to find out where this all leads. So we are at event 160. Lots of flipping. The audience, you are allowed a semi-private interview. Roll 1 die. 2. She listens but seems distracted. Audience ends without result, but you can seek an audience again some other day. So our time ends. Penniless. A bastard. Is that a bastard or an orphan? I guess that's an orphan. Far away from home. We're down here. We were, I swear. And the game is finished. So that's Barbarian Prince. As a role-playing experience, it was actually a lot of fun. You just kind of roll with the punches. The game acts as a pretty good dungeon master or game master. Crazy stuff happens along the way. I never mentioned, but Magenta and Halinor ended up going their own ways. This castle, I'm speaking with a strange accent today. This castle in the mountains Walked right past it. It was hidden. Pretty fortified, apparently. Didn't even see it there. Maybe we could have found some fortune and glory there, but we didn't. So, yeah. As an event-driven game, the game kind of takes over and you're experiencing it, which is actually exactly what I was looking for. So, as a game, maybe it's not great, because I don't think you have a strong chance of winning, necessarily. But just kind of running across wayward souls and picking them up along the way and giving them names and getting to know them as you get text messages and stuff. It's fun. Trying to find the right path and getting lost, and maybe I should have taken the river a little bit. There's a lot of different things you can do, but ultimately you're in the hands of randomness, which is fun. You just kind of release yourself into the wild world of the Barbarian Prince. A lot has happened in the last week or so. R2D2 went away, but we found a dwarf named Hallinor and a witch named Magenta along the way. R2D2, where are we? Got bored. We got stuck in these swamps for a couple days, but we've been making a pretty good passageway. Found a dwarf here, and she actually just kind of wanted to hang out. She's an adventurer making her way, and we found her just in time, because as we went into the farm of Cother, we ran into a band of goblins. So now we get to roll 2 dice for the number of goblins. 4 goblins. They're combat of 3, endurance of 3, wealth of 1 each. In addition, they are led by an additional hobgoblin with 655. You saw them first, so you can either escape from the area or attempt to follow them. If you follow them, you do something. That's not going to end up for us well, because you have to roll under your wits and wiles, and we have a wits and wiles of 2. So I think we'll just leave them alone. So we'll escape. We need to roll under a 4. Nope. So we don't escape. Let's make sure I'm doing that right. And I wasn't. I had to roll for some event in order to even try to escape. So now we're just going to escape. We rolled that 6. 6 tells us we move in a northwesterly direction, which puts us there at the end of the night. And we enter week 6. And Hallinor we might have to let go, because he's costing us an arm and a leg. We are safely in Cother, and we're going to try to seek in the audience of the town mayor. Let's roll an 11. Nope, we rolled a 4, which is hostile guards. Man, Prince cannot catch a break. So let's see what happens with the hostile guards. They're coming up. I really like the illustrations. You must leave the rest of your party in an atrium and are then confronted by 2 hostile guards. Might have to bribe them, we'll see. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to bribe them. Things aren't looking good for Kalaroth. We bribed those guards and got to get back into the dinner table, only to be imprisoned for someone else saying something about the mayor's wife. All your money, possessions, and mounts are confiscated and lost. That is not good. So we might spend the rest of our time here in the land of that land. I thought there was a name. We might spend the rest of our time in jail. That's not good. So our gold, which I'm keeping track of right here, is wiped out. Let's see if we escape. Nope. 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 Yahoo! We escape.